there's this thing of old frequency. Hey guys, I wanted to go free like this with my hair open like this, but I feel like I want to put it in Kaban. I want to go to Sam's Club and get toilet paper. I'm on my last roll of toilet paper, and yesterday I told myself that I was going to buy them and I didn't. I don't want to imagine it, so let me go get it and then we come back. I have a video idea that I want to do, and yes, okay, that looks better. Sometimes this hair is stressing me out. Ona hapa panainuka. Let's go. The tissues, those ones, they're going to last for I don't know how many months. So many months. And then I was like, they seem to have some nice wines, and I don't have wine in the house, so I'm familiar with Stella Rosa, so I got this one, and then I got this to try. So it's rosé, and I'm hoping itaonja vizuri. But yeah, so that was it was a quick trip, and I was only supposed to get paper towels, but it's okay. It's very, very okay. So I have an idea, a video idea that I wanted to do, and I feel like I'm chasing time, na nikifanya hivyo sasa inafanya nashinda hata kufanya vitu at all. So I'm thinking I need to calm myself down and decide if I want to do the video now or tomorrow, because I have to work later on, and yeah. Big houses. The houses are so big. So big. And then the neighborhood is so secure. Like, this is where I'm supposed to get out of. Look at the gate. Huwezi hata jaribu kutrespass. Lazima kuwe na gate code ya kuingia. Must be nice. Must be nice. I don't know whether you can see, but you won't in a car. Hey guys, I went to the grocery store and passed by Walmart. I was going to the Chinese market, not market, Chinese store. And I passed by Walmart on my way back to get a few things so that I can do this meal prep. So I've been taking some time to drink tea because I woke up and left. I didn't drink tea or anything, so when I came back, I was a bit exhausted and hungry. But I'm even about to be even more hungry because, hey, look at this kitchen. The dishes all over. Look at that side. And I have groceries over there. It's currently 1 p.m. and I was thinking I need to do a few things outside. So I think I'm going to give myself 1 hour, clear up these things and try and make one meal. And then tomorrow I'm working from 9 to around afternoon. So afterwards I can come back and continue the meal prep. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I tried a different Walmart aside from the ones which are close to me, and guess what I found? Oh, I'm so happy. I found frozen cassava. Hata kama I had bought like a few, the raw ones from the store. I'm super excited about that. You know what? Acha nioshe vyombo. Hakuna kitu kingine inaweza haribika hapo. So that I can clear up these things. Got some pili pili and I'm thinking I'm going to take some to dry some just to get the seeds. I'm done prepping. This is why I just love meal prepping kwa sababu I'm only going to do this one time and then I'm done with it. So since last we talked, now it's 9 minutes to 3 p.m. I think we started around 1 something. I've prepped I have my onion, eggplant, carrots, nyanya, courgette, and sweet peppers. And then I have, this is the extra taro or arrowroot. I'm keeping it for, I don't know, breakfast, or in case I need to eat it somewhere next week. And then this is what I'm cooking now. So here I have a mixture of pumpkin, you can see pumpkin, arrowroot, and then I have some potatoes down there. And I love that soup. I would call it stew. I love it because like you can eat it like that ikiwa ready hivyo as soon as you cook it, or you can cook some rice on the side and be eating with it. So I kind of feel like it's like you can switch it however you feel like. And also have it as breakfast, yeah, because it's almost like healthy to me. It's a mixture of the things that I like to eat in the morning: pumpkin, arrowroot, waru-ish. Yeah, so let's get on to cooking. Hey guys, so it's way later. I ended up using my pressure cooker because I told you guys that I don't have big pots, and I've just transferred the food right here. So I don't even, do I know where hii kitu ilitokanga? Okay, my mom and also my shosho used to make ndoma. Ndoma is arrowroot and potatoes. And I used to love, it's almost like a stew because you can have like rice with it, or you can just have it evil. And also I like to make this, especially when I'm on my period. I feel like I don't know, it's like a comfort meal to me. I will crave something before the period, the week before. I will crave like certain foods. Probably I will crave like sweet, sugary things during that time, but not too much sugar. But during now, these are some of the things that I like. And I remember I had told you guys that I was going to work later on today, but no, there's no way. There's been like an hour and a half where my cramps were like, you're going to stay home. This is the only day our bodies require us to like stay calm, nini, relax, just let the body be. So I allow the body to be, and yeah, pesa tutatafuta kesho ama the rest of the days. So yeah, I want to make uji now, and I think I'm going to make more so that I can carry some tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a short shift. It's not a lot of hours, so yeah. I'm feeling way better by the way, and I only struggle the first day. The rest of the days I feel like a normal person. Even before, I would feel like the first day was the biggest hassle. Alafu day 2 I'm okay. Just a bit pain here and there, but very manageable. Day 3, 4 akuna anything. So that's why I'm saying I'm going to work tomorrow, and yeah, I'm feeling way better. We should. So today I'm going to use pure Wimby. This is Wimby. Usually, other days I like to use this one. I got this from home. But when I don't have the sour one, I just use the kawaida one. And then I put lemons, I squeeze lemons. But for now, since I don't feel like I want to drink the one for lemon, so right now I'm just going to make pure Wimby. Pure Wimby. Okay, let me show you how I make my uji. And I've seen there's a different type of uji in Kenya right now. Yani, uhuru na uji. Okay, I don't know whether this is enough for that water. Let me get a bigger. Is this bigger now? I get my water. Then I'll mix my unga on the water. Can you guys see? Oh, I hope I've not made excess. Whoa. And then I just start. This Kadisha I've gotten, it's so tiny, I don't know if it's going to hold in here. Okay. Okay, I'll see you guys when we're putting it up. We won't see Mwage. I just forgot to show you guys this part. So as soon as I'm done with I stir my uji, I pour kidogo kidogo like that. As I stir, you have to continue stirring. The more you pour, the more you stir, so that it can thicken up. Water here to rinse off the rest of the flour. So the next task is stirring for like 10 minutes ish. I used to hate this when my mom would make me make uji because of this part of stirring, because you're not supposed to stop or nini. But me, I don't wait for those 10 minutes. I just stir for probably less, 5 minutes or less. And then I just leave it on low heat to boil. The boiling part is where, because I don't stir too much, I leave the boiling part to be a bit longer. I think this is a bit like light to some people, but this is good for me. Me, I don't like uji yenye imeshikana sana. So this is good for me. I'm going to wait until around 7:10. I'm not even going to measure. Okay, let me go relax on the couch. I seriously need to buy a couch, because the way I'm thinking right now, I could have tandazad myself on that couch. I think I'm starting to feel the pressure of buying it. But I won't give myself pressure, but I'm going to, it will be a priority now. I will make it a priority. Okay guys, I am going to see you tomorrow after work. And actually tomorrow is Sunday. Do they open furniture shops on Sunday? I can actually go and do some window shopping and see. But there was a couch that I had eyed, but then when I look at the reviews, it's not the best. So I'm thinking I take some time and see if I can get something nice online, and then if not, I can also do walk-ins and go check. Yeah, we'll figure that out. So have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. Hi YouTube. Good morning. On this side it's morning. It's currently 10 and I'm making my cassava. So I want to see if it's ready. I think cassava. This is the one that I bought from the Chinese store. The ndoma that ended up not cooking, I put it here, and then the cassava too. And then this is the frozen cassava from Walmart. Kutengura. Hey, it's been a while since I ate cassava. Mekawia. I think yesterday I didn't touch the camera. I did, but I didn't talk. So I'm saying I went to work, came back, and I just stayed in the house. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I just stayed in the house and I studied for my CNE exam. I'm actually doing the exam today at 3 p.m. So you have to do the written and then you have to do the clinical test on another day. So today is when I'm doing the written, and yeah. But in the meantime, I was just checking the video that I just uploaded and I was responding to the comments. And thank you so much guys for always leaving me sweet to messages hapo hivyo. Okay, I'm going to stop talking because I don't know whether hii kitu ina affect sound quality. Hey guys, so today is still the same day. I was supposed to do my exam at 3:30 today, my CNA written exam. And the website just went down for some reason. And I'm so glad I caught the whole thing like an hour early. So I contacted them, was on back and forth, on call chats with them, virtual chats, online chats, whatever. And they have said that I'll have to reschedule. So I had cancelled, there was a job that I was supposed to go to today, and I had cancelled it because of that exam now. And there's a way I'm going to start talking about spiritual stuff, okay? Not too deep, not too deep. So there's this thing of old frequency, new frequency when you are trying to, and it's not spiritual Nikitu that happens to all of us, only that in spirituality it gives you a name for it and you get to understand it more or deeper. So let's say you have a behavior that you want to stop and you want to start a new behavior and you want to incorporate it in your day-to-day activities. So there is a frequency associated with that behavior, and then there is a new frequency of this new behavior that you're trying to have. So usually the old frequency is used to comfort, doesn't like changes, nini, all those things. And the new frequency now is the new thing that you're trying to incorporate in your life. And the hard part comes when ushazoea to be in a certain state and now you're trying to introduce new things. So of course the old frequency will be like, no, this something is so new to us. What is going on? What are you trying to do? And it will pull you back to your old bad behaviors if it's a bad behavior you're trying to stop. So usually I would think after your scenario exam kukuwa cancelled, my first thought would be like, sasa hii ni nini imehappen? Sasa ona sikuenda kazi. Sasa ona, yani just a lot of complaining and a lot of seeing, a lot of, let me say, yeah, a lot of complaining and choosing to see almost like shida out of that situation. But right now, even before when I noticed the website was down, the first thing that I told myself was, you know what, whatever that's going to happen, it's going to be in my favor and it's working for me. And it has made me remember this comment that I left on a video on TikTok not a while back, actually in the weekend actually. So this guy was on TikTok and he was talking about how we rush to do things. And when you rush to do things, let's say you are rushing kwenda kazi, you're rushing kwenda, yani umeamka in that rush. So you have a lot of anxiety in you and you have a lot of, like you're not yourself. You have started your day with rushing. So you end up not having a calm day. So he was saying, before you leave your house, just calm yourself down. Like, hizo bills zitalipwa. Either way, whether you rush or not, zitalipwa. But when you rush, you're actually making your day be so full of stress. So just relax and be able to move on with your day well. Whole message was, when you calm yourself down, vitu tu zina flow, you know. But when you rush, first of all, unapata a lot of anxiety, utakuwa so stressed, and you'll be thinking in that sense of complaining, kuna tu shida nini hivo. And I left a text of how, somewhere last year, how I went to work when I had like very severe cramps. And my mentality back then was, I don't want to lose this day's money, you know? Like, ni sawa, I can go to work. And my mentality back then, ilikuwa, oh, I'm working with this person. Tunaelewana, so they're going to allow me to like take some time off because I'm sick, all those things. Ushaisikia kama unaweza jichuna, kama unaweza jichapa. At the same time, you want to be so nice to yourself and gentle with yourself because you didn't know better. That's how, when I think of that situation, it reminds me of, oh my God, you chose money over your own body. You chose working over your own health. Because that day I sort of, because of how painful it was, I ended up hata sikuweza kufanya hiyo shift. So I requested to go home and I went home. On the way back, ilikuwa usiku, kulikuwa na giza. During winter time, giza inaingia mapema by 5. I think it was around 6:30-ish there. And the pain was too much to a point I could feel myself like zoning out, evil. And nikiendesha gari sijui nilijipata aje niko kwa lane ile uko mwisho na nilikuwa kwa lane ya pili. I've never been scared kama hiyo siku. Nilifungua windows zote and it was so cold. Nilifungua windows zote nikasema, you know what, we are going to thug it out. Hii pain hata sijui uchungu ilienda wapi after hapo. But I opened up all the windows just to make sure like hewa inanichapa so that I can be awake and reach home safely. And hiyo situation, I really hate that situation. I don't like it at all, but it acts as a reminder. Every time I remember it, unikumbusha, you know what, nothing is too serious in this life. I mean, the systems have made us see things like that, like it's too serious, but imagine they are not. They are not. Like, sisi ndo muhimu, because if something happened that day, like I'm risking the one person who does all these other things. Like I could have just taken an off day. It's only one day. Na hiyo siku angetafuta mtu afanye kazi. It's not like I have superpowers that they have to depend on, that, oh, it's only Jackie who can do this and that. So hiyo siku, I don't know. But I feel like I'm so glad that I can be able to identify such things right now, and I really hate that, and I want nothing close to having such a mentality again. It's such a miserable life. You don't even get to do anything nice for yourself. And yeah, with that, I'm in bed, as you can see. I'm about to take a nap. I was editing. I do have there's something that I usually study on the side that I haven't mentioned here. I just like it to kuyaka hivyo for now, siri. Well, see Siri now that Menajua, but the details of it, I just like to keep it to myself. And I have a few classes that I have to catch up on. But you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to take a nap. Whether that nap is going to be for 5 seconds, 10, hapana hizi kwa seconds. Let's say 20 minutes, 30 or 1 hour. Ikiwa 2 hours, I won't sleep at night. So let's say maximum 1 hour. Because you know what? When I take that nap, I'm going to wake up feeling so nice. And I'll be able to smash all those things. I'm laughing, but I'm very serious, guys. I'm very serious. Like, acha nikuambie, I mean, see, it's not tied to location. It's also tied to the person that I'm becoming and I'm working towards. But I feel like in Minnesota, I lived a very miserable life. Yeah. I know. I can't even believe I'm saying that, but it's the truth. Like, money was so easy. I let that thing get into my mind that working hard equals extra money or more money. And it's not supposed to be like that, even though that's how we see the world. Imagine you can work 1 hour and earn a whole lot of money. Na kuna mtu mwingine atawork a whole 18 hours. Na atapata pesa fulani kidogo than ya huyo mwenye amework for 1 hour. And such scenarios are making me know that I never want to be a logic person. I never want to be a logic person. Kwa sababu logic is based on what, I feel like logic is based on what we see. Like, hiyo ndo ile kitu yenye we see and we know, like, me having a lot of money is me sacrificing myself a lot ndo nienda nikafanye several doubles to get money, but hapana. Kwa sababu there's also one person who's working for 5 hours and getting your amount times 5 times 10. I don't know whether it's making sense, but I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna be, it's not delulu because I know it happens. And I know, like, I can pinpoint so many people ni nini hivyo. But anyway, I was supposed to come here and tell you I'm taking a nap. And I'm choosing to take a nap, knowing very well that I do have some things that I have to do. But it's very, very, very necessary. And I'm coming to understand that, hey, hii ni kama imekuwa TED Talk sasa. I'm coming to understand that when you're very calm, things sort of line themselves up. I've noticed that on the days that I'm going to do deliveries, when I leave the house, when I'm very, very calm, for some reason, I make a lot of money. And on the days that I leave the house, when I'm thinking, oh, I need money for this, I need money for that, I'm in a rush, I have a lot of anxiety, I have a lot of, I want this. On such days, I end up not even, like, making less, very less. But on the days I'm very calm, it's almost like God is saying, just calm down. I got you. But when I allow things to get in my head, now I'm all alone. It's just me and trying to chase money, and money is running away from me because I'm chasing it, you know? This year, I feel like this year is just awesome, man. It has been awesome. And I feel like what are they called? Harvesting, yes. I feel like I'm harvesting some seeds that I planted last summer. Last summer, actually, I was doing a lot of, last summer is the time that I read The Game of Life. It's the time I was trying to lose weight, and I chose to lose weight through walking. So I would walk a lot, and the place that we used to live, hiyo ndo uzuri yake ya Minnesota, kulikuwa kunakuwa kurembo, especially during almost the end of summer. Like, it's not cold, it's not hot, and the area that we were living in had a lot of trees, vegetables, vegetables, my lord, hizi vegetables zangu zimenifikisha wapi? Vegetation, so kulikuwa na hiyo greenery fulani, and so many trees, and they were so tall. So when I was going on walks, I would affirm the things or the affirmations on The Game of Life, and then I would just be so alert with the environment or with nature. So just go and look at squirrels and trees, and then I would think to myself, these things don't even rely on us to grow. like kwa sababu ni bush, all humans do ni kuzikata, kunini, sijui kufumigate, bags, pest control, all those things. But when you look at a tree empty kubwa, like that tree has been there for so long probably, and there are squirrels all over climbing it and down in evil, and those squirrels do not even rely on humans to feed them, that thing used to give me a lot of power, guy. Even now it still gives me power. Like this tree right here, I feel nature just takes care of itself, and the fact that we are part of the nature, we should be taken care of. Only that there are people who came together and they put these systems up to put up in those systems. Anyway, it's going beyond, but if you get what I'm saying, or if you get beyond hapo sasa now, let me not continue because I feel like that's where like so many people get confused, and people on Instagram were telling me that I'm idolizing the tree, I'm idolizing nature, and then I'm like, so we are all part of nature, like we are all part of the creation, we have the creator power in us. Let me take my nap. So that was the not so tiny, my little TED talk. I'll see you guys later.